Habari gani, little angel?
Bonnie, I'm sorry.
This is a very common Swahili greeting. Habari gani means, what's the news? And even if your hut burned down and some lions stole your cows, you say, habari mzuri, which means, the news is good. And then you go ahead and tell whatever the current catastrophe may be. In celebrating Kwanzaa, you're going to learn some new words, African words. Some might sound strange at first, but you may be surprised to find them familiar and easy to pronounce, as if, perhaps, you may have known them before. Let us begin.
The 7 principles of Kwanzaa are called the Nguzo Saba. Can we name the Nguzo Saba together?
Moja
Means unity. Kujichagulia means self-determination. Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Ujama means cooperative economics. Nia means purpose. Kuumba means creativity. Imani means faith. Yes, very good. And now we should mark the calendar because Kwanzaa begins on December the 26th and ends on the 1st. In fact, the word Kwanzaa means first.
From ancient times, across the continent of Africa, the people celebrated in festivals and ritual the gathering of first fruit. Called by different names in many languages, this holiday is celebrated by the ingathering of the harvest. The bringing of fruits and vegetables symbolizes the end of hard times and the renewal of deeply held convictions and values. These values are given focus in our flag, the Bendera ya Taifa. Its colors of red for the blood of our people, black for our African people, and green, the color of the motherland Africa, green for our hopes and dreams. This flag, created by Marcus Garvey and with other decorations of these colors, can be used to adorn our homes during Kwanzaa. The purpose of this production is to give an overview of the celebration of Kwanzaa. We touch here on the principles, but that's all we can do. We encourage you to study these principles. And there are many fine books where these matters are explored in deep and meaningful ways. Of the many positive aspects we can appreciate in Kwanzaa, the Nguzo Saba, the principles, are the foundation blocks. I'd like to go over them with you for a moment. The first, umoja, unity, we covered, working together and helping each other. The second night is for kujichagulia, self-determination. We have the opportunity to reshape our world, to define ourselves by rekindling our collective memory. Self-determination is needed to stand against oppression and set examples for children to follow, to teach our children to be wise, to respect their elders, to be able to self-motivate, to decide things for themselves rather than have others decide for them, to think global and act local, to look into the future and create their destiny requires kujichagulia. Third is ujima, collective work and responsibility. These principles are also practices. It's not always easy to take responsibility for our own situations, but that is what ujima is asking. Without togetherness as a community and a sincere interest in the lives of others, we cannot progress. We must share our future hardships and benefits together, live together, communicate, start, create, read. Ujama, our fourth principle, means cooperative economics. We build and support our own businesses. Children make a lemonade stand on the corner on a hot day. You buy a cup of lemonade from them. They get a quarter, you get the best drink in the world. That's Ujama. This is an oversimplification, but you get the idea. You don't go to Paris to get a lemonade. You share your social wealth in your own community. Money is energy. We must depend on ourselves, pick up our own trash, support our own businesses first. NIA, purpose, is our fifth principle. To develop, build, and defend our community, our history and greatness as a people. We are the heirs of a great civilization. To inherit that greatness is to receive it. To hold it is our purpose. To continue to make a positive contribution to the onward flow of human history. Isolated individual pursuits, though fine in themselves, cannot give the fullness and meaning to a person's life, as when the collective whole is brought up. Every day is a donation to eternity, and even 1 hour is a contribution to the future. You can see how these principles can be infinitely discussed and studied, how they fire the imagination. Be determined and go forward. Sixth is kuumba, creativity. We have heard about this during our program already. Children should be surrounded by beauty. Our speech, our actions to each other, our entire lives can reflect beauty and dignity. Our homes and our communities are opportunities for us to improve and to build. The goal? To leave them better places than we found them. To build and paint, to plant and design, sing and play. Africans have been the stewards of the earth for ages. We are the original ecologists. Each generation must dedicate itself to restoring our people to their traditional greatness. Dance, laugh, and create. We are the children of the Creator, so we create. Our final principle is Imani, faith. Think about who has had faith in you. Your teachers and leaders, our historical great ones whose lives were dedicated to making your life a little better. The great struggles that have gone before, the gains made and the art and music put forth. For whom? For you. The championships, the valiant performances, and efforts of so many. For whom? For you. Our doctors and scientists working tirelessly to improve our lives, and others who simply work, serve their people and community and beliefs. All for you. Faith begins with faith in the Creator, then faith in ourselves, in our capacity to live within these principles, and in our struggle for a higher level of human life. Faith to reinvent and reach inside ourselves and bring forth a new man and woman into a world waiting for something unique and new, proud and productive, loving and beautiful. Faith. This, then, is the basic overview of Nguzo Saba. How beautiful they are, so challenging and inspiring. I look across the panorama of our African experience and marvel at how beautifully Kwanzaa fits in. Embrace this celebration and its principles in the spirit it is offered. There is a movement and a word. The word is Harambe, and it means to pull together. And this is the movement. Harambe. 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 Our fathers and mothers came here, lived and loved, struggled and built here. At this place, their love and labor rose like the sun and gave strength to the day. For them who gave so much, we give in return. Here we too will build and move in unity and strength to achieve a higher level of life. May we remember and honor our ancestors and the legacy they left for us forever. For our people everywhere, for our African brothers and sisters, known and unknown, who defended our ancestral land, history, and humanity. For Malcolm, Garvey, Muhammad, Harriet, King, Sojourner, and all of the others who defined, defended, and developed our interests as a people. Here you can include your list of names. For our children and the better lives they will have. For the Nguzo Saba, the principles of Kwanzaa, and the new world we will build.
I'll let Lee take the continuation of Kwanzaa, which we started last week.
Now, we all know that Kwanzaa means the first harvest, and it's a celebration that we have. And you have 7 principles. And we can all go through the principles, can't we? Yes, all right then.
Major.
Yes. Unity. What does it mean by unity?
Living together, helping each other.
That's it. Living together and helping each other in a community.